Alright, how we do, folks? Your boy Marks1205 numbers after the name. Little Marks and Friends action over here, roll with the cab and rolling on that Overcooked 2. Y'all already know how we be is doing over here. I believe it's stage 2-1 over here, maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll notate it over here, but it's the first one that you throw stuff in. So throwing in this game. Let's talk about throwing, the mechanic of throwing, launching stuff. You know, it's a difficult one, man. There's a part of me that like really likes it. That's like it's very useful. And when you nail a throw, there's definitely like a feeling of satisfaction that comes to it. But the only reason I feel that feeling of satisfaction comes of it is because of how many throws you miss, because the mechanic is kind of about it. So there's a whole catching and throwing mechanic. Hold X, or well, we're playing on the Xbox, so we hold X to throw it. And if your character's kind of in front of it, he also catches it, which allows you to give you maybe like a little bit more range also, if that were the case. Yeah, it works to a certain extent, but sometimes like you'll throw it in, and the dangerous stuff is when you have like a bunch of stuff that's like baking, or a bunch of stuff that's, well, the frying I guess can't be really that messed up, but anytime you can put multiple ingredients in something, you accidentally throw something in somewhere you're not, and especially some of these longer stages, the stages that are harder, you know, this one isn't that bad, but if you go to like a stage that like requires you to get a long point total, you're playing for 4 or 5 minutes only to then throw something in the wrong thing and completely mess up like your order and sequence of everything, it hurts. It generally hurts. Now, we can follow the philosophy of just get good, and that is also a part of it. You can just be better and not make the boo-boos. But it would have been better if the mechanic was just a little bit precise. But I don't know. It's kind of a big dilemma with like Overcooked in that sense of, you know, what, like, everything is a little bit imprecise. Nothing's like perfect. You know, everything is just like a little bit off, and you kind of have to play with that. We actually experienced some lag the other day in the game, and it was crazy just how like thrown off everything was. Because I was like, even if the lag will be okay. But when you look to get these like high point scores and stuff, like you really need to be perfect with all your movements, and it's difficult to do it when like the game itself is just kind of like not perfect with all its movements. Like the mechanics aren't the sharpest per se. Nonetheless, though, it does add for some fun time. It's pretty cool when you like throw it at somebody and they ain't expecting you hit them and they just move backwards. It's entertaining. That's what this game is.